we got Meteorologist Zeke here for you, and this has been a long time coming because I said a long time ago I was going to do a Meteorologist Zeke winter 2016-2017 winter forecast, and I've gotten all the way out. We're just beyond New Year's here now, and I finally have decided what the rest of the winter is going to be like. And this has been a hard one to judge. So you know, I don't have the maps up here yet. We'll get the maps taped to the door here shortly, and we'll get at it. But anyway, a little preliminary here. Oh! That's what happens when you drink Bush beer. But anyway, you know, slamming it down for Bush Light, I guess it is. That's the best thing here at the studio about being one of the non-on-camera meteorologists. You know, during the news show, you know, us fuckers in back, we get to drink a little bit if we want to. But anyway, them ones up, you know, at the desk, they got to have their shit together. Yeah, there can't be any goddamn horseplay going on. So anyway, I was at the gym tonight, running on the treadmill, got another 5.5 miles on the treadmill, another 5.5. Now, Meteorologist Zeke looking to do his first half marathon here coming up, and across. Here coming up, you know, in May. So it's going to come up before I'm ready for it. So, you know, we're going to see how well that. I got a long ways to go on that one. So we're doing the working out at the gym thing. I've still been trying to take, you know, that. I don't have a personal trainer. Like I said before, it costs too goddamn much money. You got to pay for that. That same guy has been telling me, you know, stick to that vegetable juice thing. You know, it's better than all that shit you're drinking, Pepsi and all that stuff. So I have, you know, I have continued on. I tried that V8 shit. I don't like that shit at all. So I stuck with tomato juice. But as you can see, this time around, you know, only about half of the jug drank there tonight before the run there. And I was a little concerned that there might be a little bit of a problem, but no, everything was good. Other than a little minor flatulence that you'll have from time to time, you know, plus my excessive sweating, which usually clears the women out to begin with that are running on the treadmill next to me. You know, you'll have that. Not, you know, nothing of a major concern anyway. So anyway, you know. Did that whole deal, and you know, and all was good. So doing the running on the treadmill thing there. Oh, we got the other thing coming up, polar plunge. Polar plunge coming up. I'll post you know, something below, or I may post a link where you got polar plunge coming up. So that's good. They send me out from the new studio here, and usually, you know, dressed something like this. They seem to have a big, you know, make me like jump in, you know, half-ass dressed up, and you know that type of thing. You know. It doesn't have to be that way. You know, so basically, if you donate to my polar plunge, you know, you can actually put a suggestion what you want me to polar plunge in. Basically, the person this year, the person who with the highest donation that suggests what our polar plunge is, you know, I'll go with that. So long as it ain't too ridiculous. I mean, fucker ain't gonna be like, you know, we're not gonna have Meteorologist Zeke's, you know, plunging in a Speedo. You know, we gotta keep it, you know, within fucking reason. But anyway, I'm going to explain it to you here very shortly on the maps how we're going to have a pretty snowless winter here in southwest Wisconsin going forward for the second half of the winter here. And I'll tell you what, the Ohio Valley and actually south of us and also north and west of us, they're going to get a fair amount of snow. But we're really not going to be be kind of snow starved. So you know, north and west, they're used to getting a lot of snow up there. But down, you know, you get down like southern Indiana, they ain't used to a lot of snow. So my understanding is down there when they get snow, they have something they call it the blizzard dance. And I sat in on one of these demonstrations the other day, and it's kind of like, guy explained to me that it was kind of like if they get like a good, you know, foot or more of snow, that you know, their meteorologists down there get outside and do a blizzard dance. And I guess what it goes like is kind of like a little bit of it's kind of a knee flap thing, like that. Then you go rotation going on, and then pretty soon it's like, I don't know, something like that make you fucking dizzy if you ask me. But anyway, that's what I've been told. I'll be coming back here shortly to explain the weather maps and explain what's been going on and what's going to be going on, and maybe we'll leave it at that. Slamming it down for bush light. You don't want to go mixing bush light and that meter tubes neither. That's the other thing I would say, but I'll just leave it right there. Come back with the weather maps to show you fuckers what's going to be going on. Meteorologist Zeke signing off for this portion of the deal. Meteorologist Zeke Rozier back here. I'm going to be explaining the weather maps here to you. We just had our markets director here come through here, and she was explaining to me that she had like a rough weekend at the. Said New Year's didn't go so well. She said that she had a little problem at the Red Robin's restaurant, and I'm like, well, what kind of problem has that been? And she's like, well, remember last year what happened? And I remember that story. You know, she was telling me, she said that, I remember her last year saying that you haven't seen a concerned waitress until you've shit yourself at the Olive Garden. Wow, that's too goddamn much information for me. I tell you that goddamn much, and as bad as my eating habits might be, even though I run on the treadmill and I do the runs and I do it, the whole thing's going on good. But you know, I don't know about adding in that tomato juice thing on the diet. That might be like not the best thing. But anyway, as bad as my eating habits might be, and the beer drinking and the junk food and everything else, I have not yet had any kind of like incident like what she's talking about at the Quaker Steak and Lube. So that's a good thing. So, you know, at least Meteorologist Zeke is, you know, she needs to see the specialist, I guess, apparently. But anyway, I want to show you these weather maps and explain what's going on with that. So, oh yeah, this is real fucking high tech. Let me tell you, this is just getting it done. This is slamming it down right here, and we probably need to drop this down a little bit. Whatever the fuck. Anyway, we're going to be going into a cold pattern this week here. You know, yeah, below zero. You know, single digits for daytime highs along about Wednesday, Thursday, and then this weekend. This is, you know, the end of the week, first part of the week. I mean, the end of the week rather. And into the weekend, we get this heavy snow thing going on. Well, south of us here, the cold air is going to suppress it onto the south. So that's kind of what's going to be going on there. So, you know, not very much of anything going on, you know, here in southern Wisconsin, other than it being a little bit cold for the weekend. So we can get rid of that map, throw that one off to the side, let's see what we're looking at here now. Okay, I think we can do this thing here. Okay, right into the remainder of my winter forecast. Right into the meats and taters of the deal here. This is kind of what we're looking at here. Now, as you can see, I have us here in southern Wisconsin below normal, but barely. Look at all this above normal down here. So there's going to be a constant battle between the air masses, much below normal up to the north. I probably have that too far south, actually. So it's like we are not going to have like persistent cold outbreaks that just go on for weeks and weeks on end here in the upper Midwest. Not going to happen this year. There's going to be a lot of fluctuation going on. And the thing is, when the cold air masses come down, we're going to have the storm track going down here through south of us and then up the eastern seaboard, and then when it retreats back to the north, when the jet stream retreats back to the north, it's going to overcompensate, and we're going to be above normal on temperatures, and the winter weather is going to track north and west of us. So I'll try to explain how that looks. Here are some projected storm tracks. There's primarily going to be two of them. When we have, and I need to get this down here further to the south, further below. When we have, it still ain't down far enough. When you're taping goddamn weather maps to a door, you aren't too goddamn high tech, but it is what it is. We're going to have, when the cold air masses are in place, we're going to have the lows track in from the Pacific Northwest and take a track like this down through the Ohio Valley and down up the eastern seaboard. Heavy snow takes place south of us. And then we're going to have another track that's going to take, when the jet stream retreats back to the north, the low is going to take a track right up through our area. So it's going to almost move over southwest Wisconsin, the heavy snow north and west of us. So that's going to be the primary two storm tracks that we're going to be looking at. So now it comes down to which map do I want to show you? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I've probably got to bring this one down. Probably got to bring it down a lot more. I should rehearse this shit a little bit more before I do it. That's what you get when you got also a former impromptu speaker doing like videos. He thinks he's got his shit together and you don't really. But anyway. Okay. Projected snowfall this year. Right through here you can see from like southern Iowa on up through southern Wisconsin. That includes us. Much below normal. You can't even see how it all blended together there. My magic markers are not working so well for me tonight. They're a little overcompensating. But below normal snowfall for what I'm projecting. And then above normal, actually, to the south of us, that will be when the cold air masses come down and suppress the storm track to the south. Storm track, snow will go south of us, and then kind of up the eastern seaboard as we get redevelopment nor'easter off the eastern seaboard. And then the other storm track will be that, like I showed you before, like this. The low track's right over top of us. The heavy snow takes place north and west of that, and it's going to be north and west of us where you're going to have the heavy snowfall. So we are really, I mean, if you're a snowmobiler and you live in southern Wisconsin, I know I'm pissing in your Cheerios right now, but it is what it is. I'm going to show you an example. Okay, when we get done with this cold week, and then we get into, first part of next week, we're going to have a storm system come out, and guess what's going to happen? Big ridge of high pressure pops up out here in the east, and it forces that storm way up to the north, and we get in a mix, if not rain. Guess where the heavy snow is? North and west of us. So once again, early next week, north and west of us, Twin Cities get a big dumping of snow, maybe the Red Wing, you know, out here into the Dakotas a lot. You know, there's going to be a lot of heavy snow there. Through here, pretty much rain, maybe a little mix, maybe a little of that deal. So, there we go. That just showing you kind of what it's going to be, a very snowless winter here if you're in southwest Wisconsin. So, Meteorologist Zeke signing off.